there, Leo. How are you today? Oh. And just a reminder, like, subscribe, or comment to help the channel grow. That would be much appreciated. I don't think I have anything else that is wanting to come out. I tried doing a reading last night, but at work, however, the camera, the way that I have to have it attached to the table, it was too shaky. I didn't want to make my viewers sick. So, all right. Leo, are you struggling with childhood trauma? 35, life path of 8. The way that you came into this world, family problems. The front door is only one part of the house. Be willing to look beyond appearances and into the heart, but don't count on others' ability to do so too. So how do you see the world? Take a long look at the assumptions and presumptions through which you filter your experience of reality. Really looking at how your privilege, trauma, or certain attributes of your history can distort the reality of the moment. Do what you can to dismantle those obstructions so you can see the whole view. Look carefully at the signals you're sending off. Are they matching your intent? Do you say you're fine when you really need a hug? Are you trained to sound modest or apologetic when really you know what you're doing? Do you act like you know what you're doing when you don't? Notice what you project onto the world and take responsibility for how you are seen. The ascendant is where you become visible. If this makes you nervous, investigate what needs to be healed or where you need to grow your confidence or to feel comfortable. All right, so I just received this deck. I got it in the mail. So let's see what is the situation that Leo isn't feeling too confident about. What's got their confidence shaking? Because Leos are always confident. Well, something is clouding your judgment, causing confusion. Maybe a Libra, Aquarius. Some situation with them. Mind you, if you go through your chart and look at it, there are 12 signs in your chart. Sometimes more than one, but there are possibilities of, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer being in your chart. So it could be something that you're stopping yourself on. It doesn't have to be a situation with another person. However, it could be. Like I said, sometimes there are aspects of our lives that cause us struggles, and they show up in our birth chart if we look at them. You're suffering from an emotional loss, blocked creativity, and is causing clouded judgment. Broken home, shattered dreams. There's my deck. Is this person themselves or just another? Are you asexual? Is the person that you're in a relationship with asexual? Alternative sexuality, polyamorous, polygamous, Whoops, I'm not taking all those. Do they like to flirt with other people? You know, just because they like to flirt does not mean that they're cheating. Sometimes it just makes them, I don't know how to put it. Some people are just flirty. Maybe a professional artist. You might be. The person that you're around might be. They may have a particular hobby. They may be somebody you view as wise or enlightened, or a wounded healer, or you may be a tarot reader yourself. Sorry if that's noisy. Let's take a closer look at it. What is this situation? I'm going to take the top one. The Queen of Wands. It's affecting your ability to take action. Whatever the situation is. This emotional loss. This. You want to take action, but you don't know how. Yeah, you want to take action, but you're getting close to the Eight of Swords. It's causing a lot of anxiety. You're afraid that these squabbles and the strife you want to take action towards this person, but your inner critic is tells you not to. You need to be open to new perspectives. Do a little more self-reflection, some more meditation. This could be Virgo energy. So, what does Leo need to stop worrying about this week? What does Leo need to stop worrying about this week? Nurturing. Are you the nurturing type? Do you want to be the nurturing type? Let me look it up. Mother and be mothered. Nurture and cultivated that which is growing, whether it's the harvest from the earth, the child from the womb, or the art from the artist. Real love can mean tough love. Doing what's best for you, for your beloved, even if they hate you for it. Love and nurture your own body with healthy whole foods. Take them as communion with the organic world. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you, loving you through hard times. Let this abundance flow through you to others. Advocate for those who are weaker, vulnerable, or dependent. If your prodigy, your project, or your harvest is being taken from you before ripening, be ready to starve the world until they are safe. Witness with great strength and power. When the time is right, be willing to let go. For your progeny or creation to flourish, they must embark on their own journey. Once your job as nurturer is complete, let go and step into the next level of your own mastery. All right, so maybe you've finished a project and you're afraid of how it's going to be taken. You're afraid, you're worried that it won't be received the way that you're hoping. You don't know how to start on a new project. You need to stop worrying about it. It will come. sudden awareness, choosing happiness and acceptance. Yeah, if you stop worrying about this project being finished and how it's going to be received, you'll be able to start taking action on the next project. It'll come to you. It'll just hit you. So don't worry about it. Just accept it. Enjoy it. Wait for it to come. Don't worry about slowing down. Don't worry about waiting or frustration. Stop trying to resist change. All of those things will cause panic and anxiety, and you're not supposed to worry about that. It'll take care of itself. It's going to work itself out. It's going to reach who it's supposed to reach, and those who accept it. What is that Dr. Seuss quote? Those who matter don't, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. Yeah, it'll reach who it's supposed to reach. And you'll be loved for it. All right, Leo, what danger do you need to be aware of this week? Rock bottom and your field of dreams. Oops, let me get the right book. All right, 21 and 10. I saw the rock bottom first, so this card is the symbol for addiction in all forms, subtle or obvious. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results will never provide you with what you desire. At this moment, there is nowhere else to go and you're facing the end of the road. Field of Dreams is also in reverse, so I'm going to say that you've hit rock bottom in this situation. I don't think your anxiety could get any worse. I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness. If you fear change, be willing to change. Surrender your wants to the higher power, ask for truth, and allow humility to be your guiding force from within. You'll always get what you need. You are only a victim of your perceptions. Take heart because you can't sink any further. The only way to go from here is up, and wondrous things await you. Are your dreams your own, or are they really someone else's? Have you chased money, possessions, or prestige? Have you placed security above fulfillment? Has approval seeking played a major role in your motivation to succeed? This is the time for you to assess the validity of your dreams, your talents, and your willingness to be a channel for inspiration and creativity. Don't be afraid to enter the field of dreams, for you can always clear the ground for new and better things to grow. Nature has a way of self-correcting if you're willing to act with authenticity. The power to create is inside of you. All right, so maybe there's something that you finished this project, and all you're concerned about is the money that it's going to make you, or the hits that you're going to receive, the likes, all that kind of stuff, and it's not going over the way that you had hoped. Whatever it is, you're not getting as many comments. It might be because it's not you. It was possibly something different. You may have taken too much from somebody else, or you didn't allow it to flow naturally. You need to allow things to just flow natural. Allow you to be you. Do some shadow work. Yeah, I love shadow work. So what is this, what is the shadow that's getting in Leo's way? Conflict with others, inner harmony, Sagittarius energy, more Leo, Aries energy. You're tired, you're feeling defensive, insecure. That is a lot of Leo, 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 Leo. My goodness, this one is all about you. You're really going through some inner struggles here. I feel a tightness. Take some deep do some deep breathing from the diaphragm. Try to relax some. Goodness. What are ways that Leo could be themselves? What are some ways that Leo could let go of this and be themselves? Oh, goodness. Wrong book. Allow yourself to be reborn. Assure yourself. Give yourself the assurance that you need. You don't have to get assurance from everyone else. You can get your own. You can give yourself the assurance that you need. Give yourself the kudos. Cheer yourself on. Be your own inner cheerleader. There are days when you wonder if you're on the right track, if your dreams are valid, if you have what it takes to show up and shine. You may have hit a dry spell where it appears that nothing is happening, and it makes you doubt yourself. When this earth goddess appears, she is reminding you of the promise of new life, just as fields are often left purposely fallow. Perhaps this seemingly dry spell of yours is really a preparation time. Under the ground of your visible life lies a stream of abundance that is feeling the roots of the seedlings of your intentions planted in your field of dreams. Go about your day-to-day with faith. Danu assures you that the form of your desires will show up in divine timing in an even more magical way than you could imagine. Isis, the rebirth. With her powers of reincarnation, has a message for you. You are not broken. You are not wounded beyond healing, and opportunities are not necessarily lost forever. Your insistence on defending yourself by your losses and wound stories are not serving you now. Your alignment task is to fully accept things as they are, choose to find a way to put the pieces back together, let die what doesn't serve you, and focus on what works. There's so much goodness to come from this situation, even if in this moment you feel trapped. The goddess Isis wants only the best for you. As your fierce ally, she will challenge you when you go off track. So pick up the pieces, tell a new story, and find home again. You will be amazed at how beautifully things come together when you reject the trap created by the stories you tell yourself. You have the key, use it. All right. Well, I definitely like those messages better than those. All right. What does Leo need to hold tight to this week? Your first house, arrival. Goodness. That is a pretty picture. Something arriving. Something that you've been looking forward to. Maybe you need to focus on that instead. Hold tight. Take responsibility for how you are perceived. As you walk in the door, assess what you lead with, what your mannerisms, appearance, and signals say. Notice if you lead with charm or prickly defenses, with your mind or heart, or whether you are versatile, changing your approach to fit the circumstances. Investigate how the first impression affects your identity and interactions. People read what you put out, whether you are acting as a business, as a person, or as a couple, and it's up to you to ensure that how you present yourself matches your intention. Yeah. So be yourself, be honest about it. Don't try to hide who you are. That always gets in the way of things. Is there anything else I need to clarify on it? No? Okay, yeah. Frustration. Yeah, if you're frustrated or feeling moody, it is okay to let people know that you're frustrated. It is definitely all right to give yourself self-care. But don't go too deep into martyrdom or allow yourself to fall into insecurity or dependence. It is okay to do self-care and allow others to help you. Just try not to fall too far the other way. All right, what does Leo need to learn to appreciate this week? What should Leo learn to appreciate for the week? Oh, I'm not going to take those. I am going to take this one as I head up. I was trying to catch them. The essence of all Buddhas. I have the power to make each moment sacred. Everything is material for my liberation. Yeah. You do have the power. You have the ability. All right. Leo, what does Leo need to stop pursuing this week? What should Leo stop pursuing this week? Nope, they're all Trenful. Those all came out in reverse. The subject of your inquiry is barren and can't give you anything right now. No matter how beautiful and seductive the shimmering glow of a mirage, this is an illusion. When the dry desert card is reversed, it is a warning not to be hypnotized into thinking you will achieve your desire. This well is empty. Consider the gift here, though. Know that while this is not the right place, person, or circumstance for you at the moment, it means that something much better, more fulfilling, and life-sustaining is coming in. So this shows that you are still trying to, you really need to just stop trying to pursue this. If in your situation it is truly dead and over, then you really need to stop chasing it if you feel that way. Allow something else to come along. Stop trying to, there's something else trying to come in and you're not allowing it. You're blocking it because you keep trying to go after this one, and you really need to let it go. It's time for change. I know we're all afraid of change, so it's okay. It's not easy to get over. Change is always difficult. However, whatever the situation is, it's okay to let go of it and start fresh. All right, Leo, what does Leo need to search for this week? What should Leo be searching for in the next 7 days? Creative spark, allowing it to happen. Number 8, light path 8, maybe. Sometimes you get into a creative slump and you feel frozen in midair, unable to move in any direction. Perhaps you are unsure of the next step with someone new, or a project becomes a looming behemoth in your mind, or you can't think of anything to say in a social moment. Maybe you think all your best ideas are gone. Bridget offers you the alignment task of moving your attention away and remembering what it was like when you were little, when you finger painted and drew stick figures and played with your pals in the sandbox or playground. What moved you and lit you up then is the same creative spark that can move you now. Playful curiosity is what's called for. Don't take yourself or your current conditions too seriously. It's time to be free from the burden of expectation you've set upon yourself. Don't try so hard. The triple goddess of the hearth, the forge, and inspiration brings all her aspects together to help you sparkle. Yeah, just be yourself. Allow yourself to, think back to your childhood and what made you happy and what made you laugh, and try it again. See if it brings you anything. All right, let's get one more card for Leo for a message. What's a message for Leo? I need a message for Leo. Give me a message for Leo. The Black Madonna, Our Lady of the Hermits. I transform pain and suffering into a greater capacity to love. Yeah, it does. It really does open you up. If you allow it to, if you allow yourself to feel that pain and transformation, and yeah, it will touch you deeply. All right, that is all that I've got for you today. I hope this helps somebody out there. Please leave a like, subscribe, or comment. Links for personal readings are in the YouTube page description box. Venmo is also there if you want to leave a donation for the channel. Thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. I had fun. I hope you did, or at least it helped you in some way. Thank you. Bye.